Okay. We are back. Okay, looking good. Okay, great. So I think everything's in working order. Okay, perfect. So, we're back again. It's been a week. Probably be a shorter stream today because I've been quite busy. As my weekends always are. But this weekend, super busy, so probably a shorter one. Should be a fun one nonetheless. I expect to hopefully get some wins or get bodied. We'll see what happens. A lot can happen in 1 week. Of course, the Australia or the Oceania internationals are happening at the moment, but I haven't been keeping up with it. I'll check in on that once it's all done and dusted. We'll see if it affects the meta at all. I doubt it will affect the online meta unless something crazy comes out, but I don't think we're going to see anything crazy at this point. Maybe just more of a centralization around what's strong is what I predict. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is let me get some light in here. Oh, jeez, I'm blind. Okay, I think that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are playing a Gravity team today, and it was posted by a user on Reddit whose name is majortaster on Reddit. So they posted this team. Looks super cool. It's not the team in my party, obviously. I need to input the code for it, and then we'll have it up on the screen. So while we're connecting, let's quickly talk about the team. Yeah, it looks really nice. There are some really cool things about it. I'm hoping it just clicks when I'm playing it, because I would like to adapt it and change it to change a couple of things that I think would be more suited to my play style and how I play. But let's have a look, see if we can get it up. Do I have space? I do have one. Okay. There we go, look at this. So this is the team. majortaster was the user on Reddit. And yeah, really nice. So it's an actual Gravity team, or as close as you can get to a Gravity team. In my experience playing VGC, the closest thing we've seen to like Gravity being used, and it was used very widely to be fair, was in 2016 on Bronzong, when you had the restricted format with Primal Groudon and Xerneas. You'd get Trick Room up, you'd go for your Gravity so that Groudon's Precipice Blades would hit everything. It would have 100% accuracy, hit flying types as well. And also power up Bronzong's, or boost the accuracy of Bronzong's Hypnosis as well. But it only really worked with those two members of the team, really. And like I say, this is about as close as you get to an actual Gravity team, where a lot of the members of the team do benefit a lot from the Gravity. You can see we've got Sandy Shocks is the Gravity setter. There's not many in the game this generation, and they're all fairly slow. Apart from Sandy Shocks, he's the speediest one. And yeah, if we look at the team, you've got Pelipper, whose Hydro Pump is obviously boosted. Hurricane as well, if we don't have Rain Up, but we expect to have Rain Up because it's Pelipper. Iron Bundle, so we're making sure we've got 100% accurate Hydro Pump, 100% accurate Blizzard. I love it, absolutely perfect. Salamence, both Draco Meteor and Hurricane, 100% accurate. Don't need the Rain either. Sandy Shocks, none of its moves can miss, but of course has the Earth Power. So gravity will bring flying types and levitating Pokemon down to the ground, so we get hit by that. And then Mouse Hold. I've not actually used Mouse Hold this generation yet, as crazy as that might sound, but I really like this set. Life Orb, Technician, Population Bomb. So we're guaranteeing the Population Bomb to hit. That's going to be a ton of damage. Not sure about the Shadow Claw. I know why it's there, obviously for the coverage, but we'll see. Well, I understand why it's there. It might perform better than I expect. And then the Espathra, which I also haven't used it at all in Scarlet and Violet, carrying that Hypnosis that we mentioned. So and yeah, speed boost ability as well. So try to outspeed things, get the Hypnosis off, but even Hypnosis isn't 100% accurate in gravity. I forget how much it is. Is it like 80%? I think. I think it's around that. But yeah, still 80% chance when you're moving first every turn to put something to sleep. Not bad. So really looking forward to playing this team, seeing how we get on with it. Let's borrow. But we'll see. We'll see what the meta's like today. We've seen it shift so much day to day. From Trick Room to good stuff to Trick Room to good stuff, it seems. So we'll give it a go. See what we're up against. So yeah, like I say, I'm hoping it will play well. I'm hoping I can pilot it well, because I know it can be played well. And if so, there are things I'd like to change for sure, like maybe run things like Thunder on the Sandy Shocks. We found an opponent already, nice and quick. I guess we're in good stuffs mode today. Based solely on this first matchup we've got going on here. So Sandy Shocks looks really good, really good outside of the Iron Bundle, which we're going to see in the lead. There's no way we don't. Look at what we've got on our team. It can KO Pelipper. It can KO Salamence. It can KO Iron Bundle. It can probably KO Mouse Hold. The only reason it can't KO Espathra is because we've got Focus Sash. So I guess we go in with these two. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I think it makes a lot of sense. And that Garganical is going to be annoying. I can feel it. I think we'll bring Pelipper. And is it going to be Poison or Ghost type? I wonder. I don't know. We'll go with Espathra. Yeah, we've got that Lumina Crash move, which lowers the special defense as well. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Salamence. I'm a little bit not worried. I'm never worried about Garganical. It's just annoying. Worry's not the right word for Garganical, but I was thinking Salamence would be pretty good there. But if I know Espathra, we can threaten sleep as well. So yeah, expected this lead that no one's ever seen before. And speed. It's a bit awkward. Actually, no, what boost do we get? Do we get speed? Yeah, we do. Okay, great. So we are underspeeding right now with Sandy Shocks, but that's fine because we can pull the Protect and Icy Wind play. Ghost Terror, so we can't be faked out. Makes sense to me. And on subsequent turns, we've got some threat. The only thing is, because of my setup, obviously I can't hear the music, and I want to know, have we got a banger on or not? Yeah, this one's okay. I quite like this one. But they're terroring first, though. It's Ice Iron Bundle. They're going all in with the ice moves here. So both Terra on turn 1. Very interested to see how much this Icy Wind's going to do to the Iron Hands. Oh, they went for the fake out into Sandy Shocks. They doubled it. Yeah, they thought we were... No, they should have seen we don't have a sash, so there was no need to make that play. There's our Icy Wind. Choice of specs boosted. That's decent damage to both of the Pokemon, considering it's not very effective on Iron Bundle. Wait a minute. I thought I didn't see the speed drop on Iron Bundle there. Okay. So yeah, we're a little bit stuck. Oh, that's fine. Now we can keep Icy Winding, because they can pull a switch if they want. And we are going to... We'll go for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, let's do it. Got respect to Protect. No Protect. They're just letting us have the Iron Bundle. Thank you very much. I'll take it. And now single target Icy Wind. And a Volt Switch. Already I'm liking this team. I'm really liking the synergy between these two in particular. So there's the Amoonguss. And the Arcanine. So they don't even bring the Iron Bundle in, the Iron Hands in for fake out pressure. Interesting, interesting. So, let's start thinking about the end game here. Espathra is looking nice in the back though, isn't it? Let's start thinking about this. Do I need the gravity? No, I don't think I do. Outside of missing hydro pumps on Arcanine, that would be a bit annoying. But we're just going to go for the... Should I pull a switch here, actually? Maybe I should. Yeah, we're going to pull a switch. And we will... Yeah, we're going to attack all day long. Get some chip onto the Amoonguss, ideally. So set up Rain. Arcanine uses Protect. Okay, good. So this was the right call. Who's getting put to sleep though? That's the question. I think it's got to be Sandy Shocks, but that's okay because we've still got the... Oh, they go after Pelipper. That's fine. That's totally fine because they're forced to Rage Powder. I expect to see probably some Snarls coming out now. So let's have a look. Rage Powder, there we go. That's good damage. Was that a crit? Or did I get a special defense drop before? Citrus Berry. Snarl. So we burned our first sleep turn. And we are going to... So minus... Yeah, so we did get that special defense drop before. So we're not going to wide guard, no need to. We are going to Hurricane. And Earth Power that slot. If we wake up... some trouble. Yeah, we're not... Oh, we do wake up. Look at that. Nice. Ancient Magneton is not part Steel type anymore, so that fire move, Flare Blitz in rain, no problem, we'll take that. This is excellent, we're down to the last 2 Pokemon. No Protect on Pelipper, so we are fake outable. This is fine. I'll Wide Guard and Protect. I think that's fine. And they forfeit, so we get the win. That was straightforward. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that first battle. Felt like I was in control from the beginning. Really like the synergy between these Pokemon. And they forfeit, so we get the win. On to the next one. See what we got. Yeah, we really are. We really are back on the good stuffs at the moment. Some real hyper offense going on here. Well, one thing I don't like is both of our Tailwind Pokemon just get destroyed by Iron Bundle. They just get mullered. So, what should we do here? Are they going to lead Talonflame? Yeah, I kind of feel like they are. We're going to go with those 2 Salamence and Spathra in the back. So I left that one a little bit late, but I think this is it's the right call. We're putting pressure on with our lead. Talonflame, yeah. Talonflame Iron Bundle, you know, I expected as much. So honestly, have to be careful here. I think I'm okay locking into Icy Wind. I don't get much fun. I don't get much out of it if I knock one of these Pokemon out, which I'm hoping I do with Mouse Hold. But I think it's the best option because I want spread damage. I want to chip the Talonflame and get rid of the. It doesn't matter if I get rid of the Galwings, actually, does it? Yeah, we're gonna lock into Icy Wind because at least it puts pressure on if I want to switch in Salamence on subsequent turns and get Tailwind up. I can lower their speed a little bit. So they missed the Hydro Pump. That's why I didn't want to go for the Hydro Pump. Because Hydro Pump sucks. Look at the damage. That was a crit. Fair enough. My first ever population bomb we hit 4 times. Bit disappointing. But then that's going to happen because we don't have we're doing the accuracy check every single hit. Can Feint pick up Iron Bundle from here? We're going to find out. I think maybe it can, and maybe we can bring them down to their last 2 Pokemon on this turn. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. That was the 5th hit from Population Bomb. It was just a little delayed. Flare Blitz, and that'll probably just knock itself out. Not quite. I hope we miss. If we missed, if we'd have missed the Icy Wind, that would have actually been the ideal thing there. And they're down to their last 2 Pokemon. So I'm expecting one of these Pokemon to be Garchomp. Or maybe not if they're bringing in Iron. That's Garchomp, I think. It is Garchomp. Wow. So they were hoping to get Garchomp in next to Talonflame and just Earthquake everything. How many turns they got left? Oh, I've got an easy switch. I've got an easy switch to the Salamence. Because once I get Iron Bundle back on the field, I'm outspeeding, we're winning. Iron Bundle Espafra in the back's looking really nice. Yeah, the synergy is really nice on this team. So there's the fake out. Swords Dance. No, they have to attack into the Iron Bundle, don't they? And they miss. And they're going to forfeit on the subsequent turn. I'm calling it now. I don't think it's worth me terastallizing. Or maybe it is. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. Let's do it. We'll terastallize. And we will get off our bomb. They haven't terastallized yet. Could be still Garchomp. We'll see. And they're not terastallizing. Not yet. Protect. That's fair enough. You can stall out your last turn of Towing for me. I don't mind. So the next turn's when they terastallize. Because they need to knock out Salamence otherwise before I can get an attack off, but they're not going to be able to do that. And the Drain Punch. Look at the terastallization coming in clutch there. Tailwind's gone, and now they're at our mercy. You know, it might not be Steel type. It might not. I don't need to Tailwind. I'm a little bit worried about missing moves. Yeah, you know, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We'll spread our damage out as well. They don't even terastallize. Look at Garchomp's mouth just hanging open. How have they not fixed that yet? This looks awful. Of course, yeah, the Rush Skin coming in, so we're probably going to knock ourselves out anyway. So I could have doubled the Garchomp here. Sorry, Mousehold, you've been great, honestly. Still got those hits coming. Look at that, gets the job done as well. Crazy. First time using Mousehold. Not disappointed. Not even close. Get the Draco. That's fine. Bit of recoil. And we'll just get a Spather in. But this is going to be a forfeit here and now. We're not even going to... I haven't seen the Lumina crash animation yet. Yeah, why not? We'll just switch it in. There we go. Another forfeit. Nice. Nice. This team. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, just has really nice synergy. Has good threats that I can lead in both the battles we've had. I felt really comfortable with both the leads. With the Pokemon I've had in the back each time, I've all felt like they have things to do and they can all do those things. Yeah, really nice team. Really well made. And for the first time in a while, we're starting to pull away from our losses. Okay, what we got next? More good stuffs. Trick Room will be tomorrow. This is a mixture. This is a mix. I'm not sure what we do here. I guess we bring Pelipper for wide guard. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. I kind of want to lead Mousehold, but if they lead the Tinkerton, which I feel like they might, that could be a problem. Have to be careful with their weather as well. Or do I just lead Espatha and just start going for Hypnosis? It might be the wrong play, but I'm kind of inclined. I feel like I'm kind of inclined to bring Espatha. Let's do it. With Salamence in the back. Probably should have been Iron Bundle, but we'll see. We'll see. Put the team for its paces. Give the opposition a chance, you know. Show me Indeedee Armarouge. Thank you very much. That's what I want to see. Okay, let's see if we can deal with this. See, a Mousehold we're doing really quite a nice lead. The wide guard's kind of obvious. I feel like they go for the follow me Trick Room. I mean, they kind of need to. But we'll go for the wide guard. What is our Terra types? Electric. Okay. Are we going to Thunderbolt into the Armarouge? Why? Why not the Earth Power? Because I get the feeling they're going to redirect it anyway. But if I'm going to get the potential secondary chance, I'd rather get the Paralysis than the Special Defense drop. Yes, they do redirect. Yeah, I understand why there's not Thunder on this Sandy Shocks. But it would be pretty sick to have Thunder, because you get 30% paralysis chance on that first turn. Okay, so now the Torkoal comes in. But I still don't want them going for the No, what they do is they switch in Torkoal, they go for the armor cannon, that's what they do. Oh, we're in a bit of a tough spot here, aren't we? I just realised. We are. Yeah, we're in a bit of a tough spot. I think I need to get Salamence in, and I need to probably Terrastallize it. Because they're going to bring in, they should bring in Torkoal. They go for the armor cannon into Sandy Shocks. And now they're free to go for the psychic move now because I can't wide guard it. So I need to bring Pelipper back in, and I need to probably Terrastallize with Salamence. Although we do Terrastallize into Steel type, so I do have to keep that in mind. I do end up becoming weak to fire. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I think it's the right Pokemon to Terrastallize anyway. We'll go for the Hurricane. We'll bring in Pelipper. We might take a load of damage though. They're actually switching out, so they are predicting our switch in, of course. They want to get Pelipper knocked out, which makes sense. So real weather war here. Hey guys, welcome. In an intense match right now. Got this Gravity Sandy Shocks team, really nice team, but I'm trying to figure out the Indeedee Armourouge and how we work around that. Now that I think about it, I think the workaround is Sandy Shocks and the Spathra. That just straight knocks out Pelipper. Yeah, Life Orb also. Yeah, I think that's what the workaround is. You because you get the speed boost from the energy booster. I did so much damage. What do we bring in? Yeah, you get the speed boost from the energy booster, and then you just Gravity and you Hypnosis. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 2 turns left to Trick Room. So A Protect is pretty obvious here. But you know what? I'm kind of about the blind Hypnosis. Expanding Force. So much damage. Psychic. That's probably going to knock us out. It doesn't. Look at that. Come on then. Come on, Espathra. We miss, unfortunately. But that's okay, because we have another go at it. Do they hit double Trick Room? No, they can't. They can't afford to, because I'll knock them out otherwise. I'm not going to stick around for too long. I'm just playing a few games with this team. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream for a bit longer. We can do a battle then. So just expanding force. Just knocks out Salamence. Even though we resist it. It's just so strong. That's okay. I think it puts it... Well, no, it probably doesn't put it into Dazzling Gleam range because it resists. I need Dazzling Gleam to knock out. Otherwise they just get Trick Room up again. So that Hypnosis play earlier was not the play. If we'd have gone for an attacking move, we would have done some damage into the Armor Rouge. We'd be in a better position. Well, you never know. You never know. Let's do it. I don't think they're expecting the Dazzling Gleam. They're not. I don't think this is going to knock out. If it does that, it'd be amazing. Oh, it doesn't. Yes, it all came down to that earlier. I think we might have actually won this if we'd have got the damage off earlier, because we'd have picked up a KO there, double KO. And what they got in the back? Torkoal and something else. No doubt something slower than what we've got on the field. Yeah, it's all over. So we're learning. We're learning. But then hitting that Hypnosis as well, that would have been, probably would have been game over then as well. GG. So that loss, definitely not the team's fault. That's growing pains. I'd like to have that match again. Play that one a bit different. I'm sure that won't be the final Armor Rouge Indeedee that we face. On to our next one. More Talonflame stuff. Oh, this is like super Tailwind, isn't it? Two Tailwind sets. And a load of hyper offense. Okay, so they don't have Iron Bundle, so I can... They can't knock out both my Tailwind sets with one Pokemon. At least at face value. I think we do this and probably Iron Bundle in the back. I'm a bit worried about the Meowscarada lead. If they lead that, I'd rather lead the Salamence, but we'll see how this goes. Would like to bring the Espathra as well for extra insurance against the Meowscarada. And now I'm looking at it. How do I actually beat Corviknight without if I don't bring Sandy Sharks? So Meowscarada Garchomp lead. Oh, they can just double tap. Either of our Pokemon here. I feel like if they do, they double tap Pelipper. It's all going to come down to this first turn. What Terra type we got? Oh, we got Steel though. Oh, that's quite a nice Terra type. I have to say. Let's give it a go. Let's give that a go. So I think they're going to try and double tap the Pelipper, expecting it to have a sash or something to stop us getting Tailwind up. But there's still Terastallization. I guess it's resisting the moves that they would throw us away. Oh, it doesn't resist that though. And a Rock Slide, yep. Yeah, good, we didn't flinch. Whew. For a second. Okay, so I think the Protect on Masquerade is fairly obvious. What do I want to go after? Let's see. I've got to call this right. We're going to do this. So no protects. Wow. Okay, I thought maybe we'd see a Sucker Punch as well, but I wasn't sure. So a bit of a waste there. I wish we hadn't gone for the feint. But this is what happens on ladder. When you give a bit too much respect. Stuff like this goes down. Okay, we get Iron Bundle in though. We've revealed the feint, unfortunately. Okay, they're just letting us get a double KO. Sure. I'll take it. Don't know what goes through some players' heads, honestly. Shiny Cinderace. I'm okay for now, thanks. Yeah, I'm all good. I think I've got a shiny one. Not in my game, but in Pokemon Bank. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. Baxcalibur and something else. Fluttermane. We're going to see a Trick Room. Because they haven't bought the Talonflame. So, we hit him with the Icy Wind. Now, of course, we just... Oh, we kind of get mullered. We kind of get mullered by the... by the Baxcalibur here. Because he just Ice Shards. And then we got Salamence, and he just Ice Shards. Oh no. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to Icy Wind. We're going to Icy Wind Protect. I need to keep the ability to switch for now. This is probably going to be, what, Water? Baxcalibur. No, they're going in with the Fluttermane. Pure Fairy. I think we might be seeing a Dazzling Gleam. No Ice Shard. So straight Dazzling Gleam. Whoa, that's Choice Specs. Everyone's running around with Choice Specs now, apparently. Good to know. Yeah, we're not going to win this one, are we? Our Talon's just run out. Yeah, a bit of a frustrating one. We can easily win this one. We just gave him a bit too much respect, expecting him to protect in our Talons. Oh, no, this ain't over yet. We dropped their... We dropped their speed, so... I don't think this is going to knock out, though, is it? Let's be real. Oh, this is going to knock out. I forgot how defensively weak Fluttermane is. I think we're still going to lose, though. Unfortunately. Unless this only hits twice, that'd be amazing, but I think they're all holding the loaded dice now. Okay, then. Comes down to mouse hold. But I bet they have Ice Shard. They always do, but why would you not Ice Shard earlier? Yeah, they do. I don't understand. Don't understand it with some players. Unless they predicted the read earlier, there's always that option as well. But you can never think that. You can never give your opponents credit. You know, they're all idiots apart from me. Is the opinion that some players, that a lot of players would have, or do have when they're playing VGC, but of course that's not the case. They probably did just predict me earlier. So gone with 2 for 2. Unfortunately, after riding high for the first couple, we'll aim for 2 more wins, and then we'll call it a day for now, and maybe we'll revisit tomorrow. Feeling a bit fresher as well. Digest what we've done this evening, the kind of things that the team can do, and yeah, bring it back tomorrow. Interesting. This is a different kind of Trick Room team. Trick Room Icy Wind, it's got to be. There's no way you don't have any speed control on this team. You've got the Hariyama there as well. That just screams Trick Room. Pelipper's really good, but we got to be careful not to get the weather overwritten. Sandy Cheeks, I just noticed the name. That's amusing. Okay, so Sandy Cheeks with what? Salamence. Yeah, I think so. And Pelipper. I want to bring Mousehold though. I don't particularly want to bring Salamence. Oh, time is low. Time is low. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Get in there, go. I think we locked in. Hey, Critical, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you join the stream. I'm not going to play for too much longer, unfortunately. I played for a little bit. I'm going to get 2 more wins. Been a long old day, long old week. Hoping to play again tomorrow. Not the lead I was expecting from my opponent. But yeah, this is the Gravity Sandy Shocks team. Pretty fun. We've gone 2 and 2. We were riding high with 2 wins, and in the last 2 games, definitely winnable. Just the kind of games you definitely want a best of 3. Feel like you could definitely win those. So, staring down, kind of a weird lead, honestly, because they don't have any speed control. Yeah, this is a bit rough, actually. Maybe I'll just bring in Pelipper right now. I think I do. I think we do that. Let's not waste a turn. Yeah, all good, all good. Like I say, just really busy. But in the best kind of way. You know when you like to be busy, getting things done. So that's where we're at the moment. How are you doing? How are you getting on? Fame. Oh no. Fair play. Fair play. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Not over, but that'll do it. So now they've got the Tyranitar. I was hoping to get Gravity up. But that's not going to happen now. Oh, you know what? We've got some power on the field now, though. It's all good. It's all good. They're forced to switch. They're forced to switch to Tyranitar, but this is all we can do. They're not even switching. They're not even doing it. They don't care. I can't believe they whacked out the feint on me. That's my strategy. Go for the protect. This is going to knock out. Specs, Rain. Thank you very much. So now they get the Tyranitar in, don't they, for free? That's Goldengo, I believe. That is. It's got to be scarfed or something. I don't know. Specs. I can't afford to lose either a Pokemon. I'm going to wide guard. Because I feel like they've got to go either for the Make It Rain or the Rock Slide, right? This is going to be, it's got to be Tyranitar. They don't make them Tyranitar. Okay. Show me the Make It Rain. Don't go for the Thunderbolt, go for the Make It Rain. Shadow Ball. Why did I not even think of that? We're Ghost type now. Why don't I even think of that? And it's Choice Scarfed as well. Oh, disappointment. All came down to the. I didn't come down to it, but that feint was devastating, wasn't it, on turn 1? Can't argue with that. I've used it. I used it in the first game. It was really, really good. And then in subsequent games, I used it. I used it in this one, but we got feinted immediately. You saw what happened there. And in another game as well, Indeedee Armor Rouge, we lost that one. And I brought it, but definitely winnable. Definitely winnable. It's a case of me not being used to the team, and yeah, just still learning. But I'm liking it. I am really liking it. Some really nice synergy between the team members as well. Like no matter what 4 I bring, I feel like they all gel together really well. So yeah, really nicely made team, and not one that I made myself. Not unpacking myself on the back. Like, oh, this team, oh, beautiful, oh, so beautifully made. Well done, me. No, this wasn't me. Okay, so not really much we can do about that. Just get feinted on turn 1. We've gone from 2-0 to 2-3. Let's fix that. Sergio. You're the one to help us turn it around. Okay, so this is it's these guys again, and I said I think the way that you deal with this is by leading these 2, but that requires them to lead Indeedee Armor Rouge. If they don't, It's a bit of a problem. And this is not foolproof either. In the back. Maybe those two. I don't really fancy Salamence here. Yeah, I think this is what we do. I think that's it. Hopefully we see the Indeedee Armor Rouge. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's probably definitely more to Sandy Shocks than Gravity, but for me, you know, I like to play fun teams, especially when I'm just playing around, and I'm mainly playing for fun. And I think Sandy Shocks is great for that reason. You can really mess around with Gravity and pull some stuff off. This was not the lead I was hoping for. Oh, and there we go. We've got a communication error. I wonder whose end that was on. I feel like it shouldn't be mine. There we go, we got a win. Yeah. Shiny Paradox Pokemon. But I feel like as I say, I don't feel like anything. It's a fact. They're everywhere. Almost to the point where when I see the non-shiny ones, that's when it's notable. It's like, oh, look at that. There's a regular coloured Roaring Moon, a Rain team, and there's no Paradox Pokemon on it. A Series 1 team. This looks like. Okay, then. They did. That was it, right? That was it. They saw the team. They were like, no, we don't want none of that. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to lead that same lead again. They have no fake out. Yeah, I don't want them getting up Trick Room ideally. But even if they don't lead Mimikyu, I feel like that's a decent lead. Because I will go for the Hypnosis. Don't you worry about that. The late game Dragonite could be annoying. So with that in mind, I'm going to bring Mouse Hold so we can Terra Ghost if I need it. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Like, everything's shiny. I like a good shiny, but yeah, when they're everywhere, you know, they're flooding the market, they're saturating it, they lose their value. I mean, it's an age-old discussion, but it'd just be so sick if, like, Pokemon had more than one shiny variant. It'd be amazing. Imagine, like, a Scizor with a bunch of different shiny colours. It'd be nuts. And then when you see it, you're like, oh, there's a gold Scizor. Okay, so they're going in with the Dragonite, which I didn't expect. We'll do it. We'll Gravity. Hypnosis. I'm down. How can this go wrong? Unless I'm completely ignoring speed tiers here. Or Dragonite goes normal and the extreme speed knocks out Sandy Shocks, which I don't expect, but I don't know. Yeah, it really does. It's a real Series 1 team. And it's actually the Glimmora that is terastallizing into the ground type, which sadly means we're probably going to lose. Sandy Cheeks. No extreme speed even. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there we go. The hypnosis. So they've actually given up the fairy resist as well on Glimora. Oh, it's Lumberry. Oh no. Oh no. That's what happens when you celebrate too early. So I hope everyone at home has learned a valuable lesson there. Tailwind as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is okay. This is it's not ideal. It's okay though. I think we need to get mouse hold in, because at least I've got protect and a double protect, and then with our subsequent speed boost, we'll be outspeeding everything on their team again. And we'll scout for potential extreme speed as well. Man, the last couple of games just been getting caught out by stuff. But that's the nature of online ladder, that's the one. So we do see the extreme speed. And they double the Espathra. So next speed boost is up. I think this is okay. Going for the Terror. I don't need to go for the Terror. I could save it, couldn't I? I could save it for Iron Bundle. What else have they got? No, I think I need to, because I feel like they might have the what's his face in the back. I should have attacked into Glimora there, but I left it too late. Gone into Dragonite instead. Oh, they were withdrawing the Dragonite. Nyx, I recognise that name. King Gambit. Okay, great. Yeah, I want to see the King Gambit. I'll happily have that put to sleep. They do not know. They don't. They don't want to be playing around with the hypnosis. I don't blame them. Okay, great. That's not holding a Lumberry. At least we know that. In before Chesto. Wave, nice. Poison or mouse hold, that's not ideal. Oh, they get the double. Big damage. All 10, nice. Okay. So we're on a timer now. Are they still? They are. I think I have to go. I have to go for it, don't I? I have to attack. If I hit, it gets the toxic spikes up. Doesn't matter. We'll do this. We'll do this. Spiky Shield. And if they get the Dragonite back, then they've got the free extreme speed, haven't they? So we'll see. We'll see if we get the knockout or not. Oh, mouse hold. You're too good. You're just too good. Okay, so now they bring in the Dragonite. They've got the extreme speed pressure. No, they bring the Mimikyu instead. So they've got, I guess, Shadow Sneak pressure, assuming they have Shadow Sneak. We'll Shadow Claw and yeah, I don't think we're going to win from this position, unfortunately. I've got too much to do. So Mimikyu uses Protect. Wow, can't believe they did that. So they gave me the opportunity to go for a Hypnosis into the Glimmer if I wanted. So that gets the job done, but yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Yeah, I think it's all over now, unfortunately. If we'd have broken the disguise on Mimikyu, then maybe we'd have a shot. But as it is, I need to hit this. I need to hit it at least 3 times, don't I, to get the win. Missed something. Mimikyu avoided. So again, like, we've lost because we went straight into that Lumberry with the Hypnosis on the first turn. I thought Mimikyu. So I'm interested to see if the extreme speed knocks us out. I feel like it probably shouldn't be close. Okay, I'll critical hit anyway. Okay. GG. GG. Oh, I've definitely played them before I recognise their trainer card as well. GG. So it's just got me thinking though, like, it's at this point where I start to question my playstyle. Like, am I playing too reactively to my opponents because I'm predicting them to lead certain things, or I should be playing more proactively and going for my own strategies? Something I do have trouble with, depending on the format, to be honest. But we'll go again, and if we get another loss, then we'll shelf the team for now, bring it back tomorrow. I'll do a couple of games with the Iron Moth team from last week. Because that is a proactive team. It's another Tyranitar. Okay, so they probably lead Talonflame. I've only been playing... I haven't been playing. We've been playing for just over an hour now. Man, when I was first into VGC, I mean, you're probably the same. It's probably the same for most players, but like back in the day, I would just play for hours a day. It was just so much fun. Nowadays, not even nowadays, for like the last 5-6 years though, it's like I can only take so much of it before I have to do something else. Like just to recharge. Right. Let's figure this out. We're going to lead Salamence, so I can get Trick Room up. We'll go with Sandy. I will bring these guys in the back. Yeah, exactly. I'm exactly the same. I'm exactly the same. I think a big part of it is just the nature of the game. Like when you're playing online ladder, and I'm not saying this to be like salty or anything. Losing is a part of the game, but when you're playing online ladder and like we've seen like the first turn faint a couple of games ago, like okay, well that kind of sucks. And then Hypnosis into Lumberry in the next game. I'm just at a point now where it's kind of like when those things are occurring, it's just like, you know, I could just be doing something else. Like I couldn't win those games because I made that decision, but there's no other way. Like how else do you know not to make that decision? You don't. It's just like, well, why don't I just go do something else for now? And yeah, just do something else. Why not? Right, so we're going to go for the Tower Wind. If that's Specs, though... Right, we're not going to go for the Tower Wind. We're going to do this. Yeah, and that might sound like me being salty, but it doesn't come from a place of saltiness. It comes from a place of, like, realism. Where it's just like, yeah, just do something else where I'm not like, oh, that's really slow. Almost knocked it out. Definitely a nasty plot. Well, we still outspeed it. Yeah, I'm just like, you know, I'll just do something else where I'm like more in... Not even more in control, where I'm just in control and I'm not playing like a roulette. Okay, so I could have got the free Tower in there. But that's okay, because we still outspeed. What you got for me? I'm going to do the same thing again. No reason not to. Okay. Don't know what that play was. This is the thing as well. Like, again, it's going to sound like I'm complaining, like I'm being salty, but like when you're playing online. This is the problem that I do have playing the game that I think is a real issue, playing best of one. Is it an issue with the game though, or is it an issue with me? It's definitely an issue with me to some degree. And that is, you play opponents online, or I play opponents online the same way I play opponents in tournaments. And you know, when you sat opposite someone, it's a different environment. It's, for me at least, it's a bit easier to make reads on them. Because you expect them to be good players and to make good plays, which is actually, it's kind of a fallacy, right? Because of that, they make plays that are fairly obvious. Obviously not the best plays though. But then when you play online and you play like that, players don't always make the best plays, and you can lose positions off of them making plays that are not great. Right, let's do this. We'll protect that. And when that happens, that's the most frustrating thing, in my opinion, playing the game. But again, the best players in the world, they'll get caught out on occasion when they're playing on the ladder, but not as often as I'll get caught out, for example. So a lot of that does lie with me, for sure. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. We're special anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, everyone loses because it's part of the game, isn't it? So I always keep that in mind, and I'll try to like temper how like annoying things make me feel. I would say how losses make me feel, but the losses themselves are fine. It's the circumstances of the losses, right? If you get outplayed, you get outplayed. That's fair enough. It's going to happen. But it's the things where like, oh well, if I didn't know that was the case, then I can play around that no problem. But That's the way it goes. Right. What they got? What they got left? Last turn of tower win for them. Man, that's hilarious. They're now weak to electric. I wonder if I can knock them out. I don't think I can. This is probably not the best play. Probably a gravity play would be better here, so that I can really go to town on them with Iron Bundle in the back. But I'm interested to see this damage. That probably was the better play, honestly, because then I get 100% accurate blizzards, and I'm guessing they've got the Houndstone in the back. Let's see. Yeah, nowhere near enough. Yeah, that's the thing as well. That's the thing as well. When you are in a tournament, it does change environment. There are downsides to playing in tournaments, in my experience as a player as well. Again, like, this never used to be a problem when I enjoyed playing the game a lot more. But as I've gotten older and attended a lot more tournaments over the years, the days like this, they're so long. They're so long. And I know that that's not an issue with let me think about this. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. That's not an issue with the game at all. That's just the way it is. That comes down to like personal stamina, like mental stamina, especially. But yeah, that's one downside to tournaments. At least with playing online, you can walk away whenever you want, right? We can lock into freeze dry. I think that's totally fine. And I know. You know what? We still outspeed. I'm pretty sure we outspeed with Sandy Shocks. If we don't, this is a terrible play. But I'm pretty sure we do. And I want to see some Blizzard. Yeah, we do. Good. Good old energy booster. We're pulling both of these Pokemon out of the sky. Look at that. That'll get the job done. Show me Houndstone. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like the literal middle ground between the two, right? You're playing in an online tournament. It depends what kind of tournament you're playing. If you're playing best of one, it's a little bit different. We'll get Pelipper in. If you're playing best of one, then you kind of get the fatigue of the best of one as well as the fatigue of battle after battle. If you're playing best of three, then it's more analogous, or is it analogous? Is it analog or is it analogy? Which word does that word come from? I'm trying to use, but it's more of an analog, I guess, to the in-person tournaments as well. If you're playing best of three. Okay, we got the win. That was quite nice. We got to see some gravity in action. Some gravity blizzard stuff. But yeah, I say all that, and I say that fully knowing that I definitely have become jaded over the years playing the game. Yeah, they seem to be everywhere. That's like, what, the third Tyranitar, fourth one I've seen this evening? Oh, what do you know? I'm guessing like Cybertron or someone has featured this team or something. Because that's the same team, isn't it? It's the same one I just faced. Hey Cameron, welcome. Thanks for joining. What are we going to do here? Yeah, I'll get back to what I was saying in a sec. Let me figure out what we do here again. What did I literally just do? I led these two, didn't I? Was I happy with that? I was happy enough, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same thing again. But yeah, what I was saying, like I know fully well that I'm also coming from a bit of a jaded perspective. If the pandemic had never happened, I would have attended loads more tournaments. I was already attending loads, and it was a very much a love-hate relationship. Like when the tournament's on the horizon, you're like, oh, I'm ready to play, I'm ready to go. And then when the time would come along, I would play a lot, and then all of a sudden, it'd be time to get going, time to get to the airport and stuff. And you're just like, I don't feel up to this now. I don't fancy it in this moment. And then I'd feel a bit better in the actual tournament, but I would know I'm not playing like how I used to play in tournaments, not being 100% ready to go. So the fact that the pandemic happened and didn't allow me to play in events meant that when I heard about the nationals out here, so the Talonflame Iron Tusk, I was excited, and I was pretty much not 100%, but fairly refreshed from the whole tournament formats. So playing in Thailand Nationals actually wasn't too bad, thanks to the break that everyone was forced to have. Not terastallizing. They can't knock out Salamence, right? They can't. The worst thing they do is flinch me, which is bad. But I'm going to make this play. Okay, so we made the right play. Okay, this is quite nice. I think I've got a real play to make here, and that's going to be Hurricane, and we're getting the gravity up again. Yes, do it. Let them wisp away, and that sets us up for getting Iron Bundle in, and just clicking that Blizzard button again. Or the Hydro Pump even. No protects. So Salamence dropping out the sky this time. But there's the Will-O-Wisp. They love the Will-O-Wisps, didn't they? Salamence, the Will-O-Wisp magnet. This is why I love Gravity so much. You can do so much with it. Is that Sash, or is it just... There's so much you could do with Gravity. Just such a nice move. One of the first teams I ever made for just the first VGC format I played in, which was VGC 2012, was a Gravity team. I had so much fun playing it, and this team reminds me of that. Okay. Yeah, we do this. They've got the Tyrannosaur in the back. That's fine, they can have the Tyrannosaur in the back. And we're just going to Blizzard all day long. I think that's fine. Protect. That's fine. Yeah, you can protect the Great Tusk. I don't mind. I'm outspeeding it anyway. Let's see if we can predict what they do. I reckon they bring in the Houndstone and they switch the Tyranitar on the subsequent turn to get the Sand Rush boost. Yeah, that's the best thing about Gravity. It really is the accuracy boost it gets. Honestly, probably one of my favourite moves. Definitely one of my favourite moves. Definitely. It's just a shame. There's no such thing as a Gravity team. There never has been in competitive anyway. I was mentioning it earlier, but so they just bring the Tyrannosaurus straight in. Oh no, I can't. Can I afford to terrestrialize Iron Bundle? I think I can. I think I have to. Otherwise we just get knocked out by the rock slide. Yeah, the closest we've seen to like gravity is 2016 when Bronzong was on the Big Six teams, and it would use gravity to. I don't know how long you've been playing for. Tell me to shut up if you've been playing for like years. You know all this. It's like every stream I'm like, oh, I don't know how long you've been playing for, but back in my day, yeah, the Bronzongs had gravity so that they could get Trick Room up and then pull everything down to ground level, get freeze, so that Primal Groudon could just Precipice Blades everything, and they would also carry Hypnosis because they get the boost there as well. But it only really worked with those two. Yeah, Defog lowers the evasiveness, yeah, but of course it doesn't bring Flying type down to ground level though. Right, come on then, Clever Clogs. Let's see your Houndstone. Don't know why you're taking so long to pick it. I know you've got it. But yeah, so that's like the closest we've seen to. Is that Houndstone? Yes. That's the closest we've seen to like gravity being utilised. At least in all the time I've been playing. But yeah, real gravity teams never existed. So this battle not over yet. We haven't won this one yet. It's still a bit tentative. How long have you been playing VGC for then? Seeing the terrestrialization. It's the last ditch attempt. Where's it, Fairy? Always Fairy. And I'm not sure why. Oh, it's probably to resist the sucker punches, right? Oh, we're forced to go after the Houndstone. All comes down to the protect game. We can't get flinched, which is pretty nice. Got the covert cloak. Oh, I'm not convinced the Hurricane gets the job done though. I think my opponent probably just Unga Bungas it. Yeah, they just attack the break Pokemon. It's fair enough. Oh, we get the crit. That does get the job done. It's going to be close though, isn't it? It's going to be close. I think it might knock us down to burn range. Yeah. I've played Pokemon for long enough to be able to predict damage calcs pretty well, and I knew that was coming, so they just protect. They don't even protect. And this is what I mean. Oh no, they still survive. Wow, how did they survive? Can't even be mad at them. They survived because it's Assault Vest. That's why they couldn't protect. Fair play, Vince. Fair play. Can't argue with that one. That was a fair loss. That was a fair loss. We gave it a good go. Almost won. We're going to switch over to my Iron Moth team from last week. Okay, so you've played singles even before that. Yeah, I've never gotten into singles, but over the years, as I've played more and more, but maybe I should give it a go, just as a nice break from VGC. If I'm taking a break from Pokemon, I should take a break from Pokemon, right? But that just goes to show you my mindset and how like stuck I am playing Pokemon. Oh, I want to break from VGC. I know what I'll do. I'll play exactly the same thing, but with one less Pokemon on each side. Yeah, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was pretty fun. Actually, it was fairly, in my opinion, fairly balanced throughout each of the formats, all the way from the restricted format, restricted Pokedex, up to including restricted Pokemon. It was all fairly balanced. I had decent success during those years as well, with some not bad finishes. Right. Oh, this is there's so much I can do. There's so much I can do, but I need to make sure I do the right thing in the lead. If they lead Indeedee Armarouge, then Annihilate Gardevoir is the way. It's got to be spread damage of some kind. Oh, we're going all in. We're going all in. But this is the team I made, and I like this team. I like this team. We're playing it fast and loose. Because what we're doing, we've only bought 2 Pokemon with... Basically, I'm probably throwing away Annihilate on the first turn. Oh, not the lead I wanted to see. So Annihilate's not amazing here. But I could just straight Final Gambit it, couldn't I? I could do that. Could also Trick Room myself, but I'm not going to do that. The issue is if they protect the Tusk. So I'd love to double target that slot, but we're not going to, just in case they protect and Tailwind. Yeah, I think that's one of the like strengths of having played it as well. Like, because I thought about it, it's like you can really learn what Pokemon does, like exactly what you said. So it didn't protect. So now we've got a match the Tailwind, that's fine, that's always the plan anyway. Let's do it, and... Moonblast the Murkrow. Pulling a switch. Is that Indeedee or Armarouge? Indeedee. Could have knocked out the Great Tusk as well. Wow. They switched in there in Indeedee and they're smacking it. I'm happy with that because I'm bringing in someone of my own to do some smacking now. Let me introduce you to my friend. Now, slight issue. I can miss Heat Wave. So I am inclined to go for that Sludge Wave, which I think is the right play. It's resisted, but that thing got a Life Orb. So, yeah. It's got a Life Orb and low special defense, so I think this is the right play. Let's do it. It's a shame you missed the Elephant team last time. Yeah, I think Sludge is the right play all day here. You can follow me, that's fine. Yeah, I played the Elephant team, the old Elephant Challenge. That was pretty fun. There we go, Sludge Wave gets the job done. Got the win pretty quick on literally the first battle. But I'm going to do another challenge as well. Probably not tomorrow, because again, I work the weekend, so I won't be able to prepare the team in time. Maybe next weekend. Definitely before this series ends. With another theme team, which should be pretty fun. And a lot more flexibility to it than just a bunch of elephants. Is that Armarouge? Cool. Now the issue here is I need to attack. I need to attack with Murkrow and I need to go for the Sludge Wave as well. We survive. We should survive. Yeah, we do, no problem. Oh, you brave birded the wrong slot, son. Yeah, I posted it on Reddit as well. And I put Drowsy on the team, knowing full well that it's a taper and not an elephant. But I really needed the Trick Room because I don't even know how you say the Pokemon's name, but the Copperaja pre-evolution. Cuffant, I guess? That's how you say it? That was the wrong one indeed. And I was like, if I put that on my team, I've got no speed control and I just get destroyed. So I was like, I'll put the Drowsy on there. And when I posted it to Reddit, like 3 times, in the actual post. No, two times. I'm not. Can't exaggerate. This is in the bag. In the actual post, I was like, I know it's a taper. Here's my justification for using it. And still in the comments, I had about 5 people like, actually, Drowsy's a taper. It's like, yeah. I know, you didn't read, did you? It's within the first couple of sentences, the actual write-up. There's also an asterisk in the title which says Mono Elephant Team. Mono Elephant asterisk. And there's an asterisk underneath in the write-up section that says Yes, Drowsy's a taper, I know. But yeah. Had people telling me that, but I should have expected that. I did expect it, to be fair. So that was a nice little win there for this team. This team has a clear kind of goal to it, which is always the best kind of team in my opinion. It's the first time using King Gambit as well, using it on this team. I really like it. I see what the hype's all about. Sometimes you just got to wait for the right time. Okay, what do they want? Yeah, that's true. That's true. We've got to call it right. No, indeedy. I'm tempted to go with Annihilate again. Annihilate King Gambit. May not be the right call with King Gambit, but we'll see. Got to be careful with the late game Garganical and the wide guard. That could be a real issue. So I feel like I need to bring Great Tusk as well. And maybe I should have brought Gardevoir to this one. Yeah. Defiant. Maybe I should run Supreme Overlord, to be fair. Because I've already got Annihilate with Defiant as well. But if you look at the team, the two big threats, right? We've got Great Tusk. They lead the Gargantuar. Great Tusk and I was about to say Volcarona. Iron Moth. Arcanine looks pretty good into the team, so that was the reasoning behind Double Defiant. Man, imagine if I led Gardevoir. That'd be something. They want Tailwind. They also want to Salt Cure King Gambit. I'm not letting them have Tailwind. I'm going to flinch them as well. Not letting them have the Salt Cure. Oh, that was almost a knockout. If we get the flinch, that's just... If we'd have got the flinch there, that would have been just disgusting. That's okay, I got the damage down. That was what I wanted. Right, what do we want to bring in here? We're bringing Gardevoir. I feel like they might be bringing in Armor Rouge. Is that Torkoal or Silver? Blatantly fire Sylveon, right? You can't tell me otherwise. I'm going to Iron Head it either way. There's no point trying to make reads. I mean, there is a point to making reads, of course. But I think even if it wasn't, no, sorry, even if it is, we get the chip, and I can start just going for Headlong Rush or Earthquake with Great Tusk, which will seal the deal. Was it Protect Hyper Voice? Yeah, maybe it's something I should consider. Okay, so King Gambit's gone. And that's fine. That's totally fine. In fact, that's preferable. Because we got some damage coming out now. And what they're going to do? What they're going to do? They wide guard, they'll lose. They're not switching. The only way they... I think we've gotten pinned. The only way they can win from here is if they pull a switch to something. Protected Sylveon. Whatever switches in, I somehow have some trouble with or something. Not even. They just protect. Fair enough. This is a play that could bring it back for them. Have to see. Armor Rouge. I mean, I've got an easy play here. I'll just Earthquake. What if they're Sash? I've got the Imprison anyway, because I think they ideally want a Trick Room. Let's do it. And that's a double KO, look at that. Crit on Sylveon, but that certainly did not matter. I think I'll do one more win. That'll take us to about 2 hours on the stream as well. Surprised I've gone this long, honestly. Kind of picked up a second wind, which I didn't think I would. But do you have any theme team you'd like to see? Bit of a random question. But I'm always up for team building challenges. They always keep the game fun and fresh. This is like a Trick Room team without the Trick Room. No, it's not. This is a Icy Wind team with the Amoonguss there for Trick Room insurance, and then just try to win with Garganical in the end. I feel like this should be a pretty easy win, honestly. Outside of the Garganical causing some problems, I think we're probably fine to go with my old tried and true I don't think can they stop me? Murkrow, Iron Moth? I don't think they can. They've got to hope for some Heat Wave misses. I don't even need Gardevoir, just pin them down with King Gambit. Gardevoir lets me go for spread moves freely, including Earthquake, but King Gambit, I can't freely Earthquake next to King Gambit. That's okay though, I think this is the right call. So this lead that we're going with, this was actually the very first lead, the very first thing that I came up with for this team. Because this is when, I mean, we're still seeing Iron Bundle, Iron Hands everywhere. Yeah, sure, yeah, if there's anything, I think you might have a good idea, let me know. Oh, this makes things a little bit... Do I want to terrestrialize now, though? I was going to go Ghost. Now I wish I bought Gardevoir. I wasn't anticipating this. For some reason, believe it or not, I wasn't actually anticipating this. I probably should have, right? No, here's what we're going to do. I feel like they've got to attack into the Iron Moth. They have to. If they don't attack into the Iron Moth and they go into Earthquake, then I probably lose. But I feel like that's what they've got to do. But I didn't want to Tailwind and protect. That would just be a waste of Tailwind turn. Okay. Bulk up as well. Okay. Fair's fair. At least it's Ghost. Not Ghost. At least it's Fire. That's a lot of damage. Look at that. That's okay. That's actually totally fine. Because... yeah, we'll Tailwind. Because I've got the what's-his-face in the back, haven't I? I'm going to go for the Energy Ball into Mouse Hold because I want the guaranteed damage. I don't want to miss with Heat Wave. That'd be devastating because I'm assuming it's got a... I'm assuming it's got Focus Sash. Obviously, it probably doesn't, to be fair. Could be the other stuff as well. But this is what we're going to do. Because this means that I can Terrestrialize King Gambit instead into Flying type. I can just Earthquake next to it. Which would be perfect. Can't believe that just knocked me out in one hit. Oh, I'm in an awkward spot now. Man, I was going like, oh, this will be easy. This ain't easy. Yeah, I think it's got to be this, and I hope they knock out the Iron Moth. Or I hope they go into the Great Tusk, and I keep Iron Moth around. Basically, I should be okay this turn, right? I should be. But now I've got to start thinking about what they've got in the back, because I'm down a Pokemon. Doesn't even get rid of the Mouse Hold. You know, honestly, I was thinking about that. Yeah, just bring in all all fake Paradox Pokemon. That'd be pretty hilarious. Jeez. I think I'm. Oh no, this is okay. This is okay. Actually. I can do this. I can Earthquake and I can protect. If they go for a double protect, then I'm in a bit of trouble, and I'll probably have to KO my own Iron Moth. Yeah, maybe I'll give that a go. I think that's doable. That's totally actually winnable. Yeah, like you've got a Moongus, which is really good. You've got Hariyama, also really good. You've got Misdreavus, which sets Trick Room. You've already got 2 Trick Room Pokemon on the team. I think it would be actually really quite strong. Oh, they called it. They called it. Damn it. Okay. So I have to go for... No, I don't. No, I'm still fine. There's still another 10 tower. Let me double check though, make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I think I'll have to give that a go actually. That would be genuinely really strong. That's fine. Okay, so we've gone from being down in number to being up in number. But I'm a bit worried about the Iron Bundle in the back. Okay, that's got to be what it is, right? They've done well to stall the Tailwind. Oh yeah, this is not what I wanted to see. This is a little bit annoying. I think I need to keep Great Tusk around. And we've got to go for this, right? Yeah, I think this is the right play. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I'll have to give that a go. What's funny is I don't even think Delibird's bad in a format where it's been restricted. Obviously, I had it on my Christmas team. The fact that it gets Fake Out and Tailwind, it's the only Pokemon that gets access to both of those moves. So it's not like you can't run it either. I'll protect. That's a nice one. But I mean, they're not knocking out anything with Garganacl, are they? Could have attacked with Great Tusk. I mean, I was never going to do it. That was way too risky. Okay, so we straight cleave. Does a Hydro Pump knock out Iron Moth from here? It might do. I feel like I still need to do this anyway. They miss anyway. Hydro, I hate Hydro Pump so much. Not even a Sash, so we're fine. Sword kill. That's fine. You can do this. You know what? As even like Jigglypuff, yeah, why not? For that friend guard ability, why not? You know what? I do. You know, when I play VGC, I do think, you know, there are real human beings on the other side of this this connection. But I do love beating them when they're bringing Garganical. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. It's like, you want to bring Garganical, fine, bring Garganical. You want to slow down the end game, you're going to have a slow end game yourself. Yeah, just no sympathy when it comes to this. You can protect, that's fine. You're not going to win. It's all over from here. Did you see the latest patch notes? The nerf to Dodonzo Tatsugiri. Apparently it's been bugged this whole time. The order up move. It would give Dondozo the boost, wouldn't it? Even if it hit into protect. Apparently it's not supposed to do that. So they're fixing that. So that's getting an effective nerf. Which I'm pretty happy to hear about. Dondozo's strong enough as it is. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a night there. We'll see. I might be back tomorrow. There's more chance of me streaming tomorrow than there was me streaming today, so it does bode quite well. We're doing well with the Iron Moth team as well, so maybe we'll pop back on with the... Yeah, they don't get the boost now, yeah. They don't get the order up boost if they hit into the protect, which was the... that was the bug the whole time. Yeah, come back tomorrow with the Gravity team. And see how we get on with that. I definitely need to practice with it a little bit. Or if not, we'll probably hop back on the Iron Moth team anyway, since it's my team. I know what I'm doing with it. And we're getting the W's. So, thanks for coming out, guys. Critical. Great to catch you. And yeah, keep an eye out. And I'll be streaming same time tomorrow night. Yeah, 99% sure, so you can pretty much count on that. I'll be streaming same time tomorrow night. Thanks, bud. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning, wherever you guys are. And yeah, see you in the next one, hopefully. Take care.